feeling, I say disappointed. You know, every time I come on the field, I want to come out there and get a win with my brothers. So that's obviously disappointing, especially knowing the game was so close at half and we had a hell of a chance to win the game. So yeah, it's disappointing.
Why not do a better effort in the second half, do you think? Is there anything you put your finger on?
I don't think it's effort. You know, I think everyone out there is giving it their all to make the play. I think it just that's how the plays landed.
Exactly. Is it hard to simulate their speed? You know, when you see them rather than on film, or did their speed shock you guys a little bit?
No, sir.
What makes Smith and Tate so difficult to do? What separates them from everybody else? Because Terry called them the two best receivers that Ohio State had.
Definitely, they very two talented receivers. You know, they got speed, they got size, and they can catch the ball. So anytime you got a combination like that, you know, it's a challenge coming that week. We knew that, and yeah.
Terry just talked about the fact that for seniors it can be a really tough moment, but you still have 4 more games to play. How do you continue to set the tone this season, knowing that for some of these guys they're going to come back to Penn State and want to build off of what they learned this year?
I mean, ultimately we got a lot of footballs left to play, and you know, someone like me who is a senior, you know, I'm just taking it all in with my brothers. You know, like I said, we don't have forever to be here, be in the Penn State locker room, and be able to just mess around and joke around. Like I said, even compete out there today on Saturday, just you know, so really taking it all in. You know, we got a lot of football left, locking in, and you know, going 1-0 this week.
How have the emotions been in the last few weeks? It seems like it's been really hard in the locker room for you all.
It's definitely been challenging. Like I said before, you know, no one really, to be honest, no one really cares what's the truth of the matter. So it's been challenging, but we got to keep our head down and keep working. Simple as that.
Coach Smith talks about getting out of the storm, and he just said it's like we haven't been able to string together the second and the third play after momentum. Can you put your finger on like why that hasn't been able to happen?
Nah, I can't put a finger on it. It's just something that we just got to execute throughout the whole game, 4 quarters, fight. You know, we'll make a play and then lose momentum, and then make a play, lose momentum. We just got to find a way to stack momentum and just keep going with the flow.
You talked about this is what happens when you sign up to play cornerback. You used to play cornerback. Is your perspective of what happened today different at all coming from safety as opposed to a cornerback?
No, sir. I know anytime, I think, me personally, I think the cornerback position is one of the hardest positions on the field. You know, he carting people backwards while they're moving forward. But like I said, there's no excuses. That's what they signed up for. That's what I signed up for, being a safety. And we got to come out here and buckle our strengths and be ready to compete.
Zakee, Chaz did some good things out there today. As a young player, what does this do for his confidence to be able to have a big day against a team like Ohio State, and also for the future of this program with a lot of uncertainty after you're gone after this year? How important is he as a guy to keep around for whatever is next to come?
Very important. Chaz is a dominant player as a freshman, so I can't wait to see what he do in the future.
What was Jim Wolves like throughout the week? And